ultrafiltration takes place in the glomerulus, and the glomerular filtrate is released into the Bowman's capsule. The amount of glomerular filtrate produced in 24 hours, that is in one day, is about 160 liters. The tank that you have on your terrace is about the capacity of 160 liters. That much amount of glomerular filtrate is produced in the kidney. Well, but the amount of urine generated in the body is only about 1.2 liters. So why is there such a drastic difference in the two amounts? Well, it is only possible if a greater amount of glomerular filtrate is getting reabsorbed. Glomerular filtrate contains glucose, and we know that glucose is a very essential nutrient that we require for a healthy body. So glucose from the glomerular filtrate needs to be reabsorbed back into the body. Not only glucose, there are other food molecules which have high nutritional value and minerals such as sodium that are present in the glomerular filtrate, and these nutrients need to be reabsorbed from the glomerular filtrate back into the body. For this reabsorption of food and minerals, greater surface area is required. That is why there is a convoluted tube-like structure post the Bowman's capsule. And since this coiled structure is present near the Bowman's capsule, it is known as proximal convoluted tubule. Proximal means near, convoluted means curved. See, it is a very twisted tube-like structure. So this is known as the proximal convoluted tubule. In the proximal convoluted tubule, absorption of water, glucose, sodium, and chloride takes place from the glomerular filtrate. Now, for the greater reabsorption of water and minerals, there is another structure post the proximal convoluted tubule. And this structure looks like a hairpin loop and is known as the loop of Henle, after the famous scientist Jacob Henle, who first discovered this. This is a kidney. See, the malphizian corpuscle and the proximal convoluted tubule is present in the cortex, but the loop of Henle runs into the medulla and re-enters back into the cortex. The medulla consists of these fiber-like structures, and these fiber-like structures form pyramids and are known as renal pyramids. Renal means kidney. So the pyramid-like structures that are present in the medulla of the kidney is known as the renal pyramid. Now, the reabsorption of the remaining water and the chlorides take place in this portion, which is away from the Bowman's capsule. See, even this portion is convoluted. And so it is known as the distal convoluted tubule. Distal, why? Because it is situated away from the Bowman's capsule. After the selective reabsorption of water and minerals in various parts, minerals like potassium and foreign drugs like penicillin that come from the blood vessels into the tissue space of cortex are taken up by cells of the wall of the distal convoluted tubule, this one. Now, these drugs and minerals like potassium are passed into the forming urine, which passes through the distal convoluted tubule. And hence, this process is known as tubular secretion because minerals and drugs are secreted back into the distal convoluted tubule. So, ultrafiltration takes place in the Bowman's capsule. Now, selective reabsorption of glucose, water, and other nutrients take place in the proximal convoluted tubule, loop of Henle, and the distal convoluted tubule. Tubular secretion of potassium and penicillin takes place in the distal convoluted tubule. Now, the liquid formed is urine and it gets collected in this duct. So, why do we term this fluid as urine? Well, the protein part of the food that we have gets converted mostly into a chemical known as urea. Urea, if present in greater amount in the body, can cause death. So, kidney helps in flushing out of this urea out of the body in the form of urine. Urine comes from the word urea. So, urine is excreted out of the body. Now, the Bowman's capsule, proximal convoluted tubule, the loop of Henle, and the distal convoluted tubule forms the kidney's functional unit, which is known as the nephron. So, nephron is the functional unit of the kidney. Why does urine become yellowish when we drink less water? Well, this is because of the presence of a yellowish pigment in the glomerular filtrate, which is known as bilirubin. Now, when we drink less water, water tries to get reabsorbed as much as possible from the nephron so that the body gets sufficient amount of water. Water is very important for the proper functioning of all the body cells. So, when we drink less water, the amount of water in the glomerular filtrate reduces, and so naturally the concentration of bilirubin increases in the glomerular filtrate, giving it a dark yellowish color.